What would it look like if the MLB and the NBA combined jerseys? Well, we're about to find out. Starting off with Milwaukee, we got some interesting options here. This navy and yellow one actually looks pretty good. I like the pinstripe look. It's not very common in basketball, I find, but I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, I think I'll go with the navy and the yellow. These Brewers ones actually look pretty good. The green is an interesting look, and I like the Cream City looking one. That's a cool nickname too. I kind of like the black one too, actually. You don't really see that kind of look very often. But I'll go with the Cream City one here. I think that's a unique look. We'll go with that. Toronto. These basketball uniforms, for some reason, just look kind of cheap. I don't know why. The Blue Jays font looks really good in baseball, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't work very well for this basketball uniform. But still, I'll go with the blue uniform here. And then for the baseball jersey, these are an interesting look. I'm not too crazy about any of these in particular, but I'll go with this black uniform here. Boston, there's some pretty good looking uniforms here for baseball. The basketball ones are pretty solid too. I think I'll go with the navy one for basketball. And baseball, I really like the green and I really like the black one. They both super simple looks, but I think I'll go with the black uniform. I just picture it with like black pants and like a green stripe on the side too. I think that'd be a really sick look. Philadelphia, we got the 76ers and the Phillies. Basketball uniforms, pretty standard, pretty decent. I'll go with the cream one on the far right. That looks pretty solid, I'd say. And baseball, okay, I think this font here looks like kind of like a letter your grandma might be writing to or something. It looks like that kind of font. But I'll go with the blue uniform here. I think I like the colors on that. It works well. Detroit, not really crazy about any of these basketball uniforms. I guess I'll go with the navy one. It's a fine look. It's not crazy or anything. Baseball, okay, the red one that looks like there's like a tire going through it. Don't really like that one. But the blue and white aren't bad actually. I think I kind of like that white. I'll go with the white one. I like the blue, but I'll go with the blue one actually. Not a bad look though. The Astros and the Rockets. Now this uniform down here kind of looks like the Kansas City Chiefs, but it actually looks pretty good. For basketball, I'll go with the navy one with the sunset look on the side. I wish it was a little less crazy, but I don't know. And for baseball, I'll go with the black's actually cool. But I'll go with this uniform here. The Rockies and the Nuggets. I think the Rockies font kind of sucks, but I like purple. It's a good look, but just the font, I don't like it very much. So I'll go with the gray one just because I think the font's a little more clear. But Nuggets, these are actually some pretty solid uniforms, I gotta say. They're kind of different colors than from what you see in the MLB usually. I'll go with the navy one. Yeah, I'll go with the navy one. I can't tell what color. I don't know. I'll go with the navy. I think that's a pretty solid look. I actually like these ones. Okay, the Chicago Bulls and the Cubs. I don't like this first Bulls uniform here, but the blue one actually I think is pretty nice. Not crazy. I just like the colors. So we'll go with that one. Baseball. Okay, I like the baby blue. I don't know. The Cub I think needs to be a darker color or something. But I'll go with the black. The black. I like black pinstripes are such a good look. Like the White Sox City Connect, that was such a good look. I think more teams should try that out. So yeah, we'll go with the black uniform here. The Mavericks and the Rangers. So first of all, I'll go with the baby blue here for basketball. Pretty clean look. And then the Mavericks, the graffiti looking one kind of looks cool. I like the green actually. Go with this uniform here. I think the hat with like a little green brim might be pretty cool. The Lakers and the Dodgers. Okay, the Dodgers ones I'm not too crazy about. I'll go with the blue one. Not crazy. It's not bad though. And the basketball, I'll go with, I think these are actually some pretty clean uniforms. I really like purple. I think more teams got to bring that back in baseball. So yeah, we'll go with the purple here. I think it's a super sick looking uniform. The Minnesota Twins. For basketball, I think I'll go with the baby blue again. I just think it's a pretty clean look. Baseball, I might go a little bit crazy here. I'm gonna go with the neon green one. Kind of different from like a lot of the other uniforms here. I mean, I don't think I normally like this as a uniform, but I think I'll go with it here actually for whatever reason. Also, did anybody else in grade 7 have a neon yellow phase? No, just me. Okay, these basketball ones for Miami, I don't really care for that much. They're just like the regular Marlins uniforms, so I don't really like them that much. But I'll go with, I don't know why that blue one looks kind of tacky. Just looks cheap or something. But yeah, I guess we'll go with the blue one here. And then for the baseball uniform, man, I love that last one there. That looks so good. It looks fire, straight up fire. Editor, you should edit in some fire effects here. What am I saying? I edit these videos. Yeah. Atlanta Hawks. Okay, these aren't bad. I'll go with Hawks. Okay, I'll go with the red uniform. I think that's a clean look. Nothing crazy. Baseball uniforms. These are kind of giving me fireman vibes. I think it looks actually pretty clean. I'll go with the black. I really like how the yellow pops off that. I think that's a clean look. Cleveland for the basketball. These are they're kind of mid. Actually, I'll go with the navy one. That I like the font on that, a little more clear. It's a solid uniform actually. And then for the Guardians, I think there needs to be more baseball teams with maroon and gold colors, because I'm gonna choose this maroon one here. I like the color combo with that. It looks pretty good. Angels and Clippers basketball uniforms, pretty mid, but let's go with the gray one, I guess. Baseball, okay, this one here kind of looks like a newspaper font, and just like a newspaper in general actually, so we won't go with that one. This A here looks kind of weird on the other one, so let's just go with the white one. All right, the Yankees and the Knicks. Okay, the colors are confusing me for some reason. They just kind of look like the Mets uniforms, but they actually look okay. I'll start with the basketball actually. Pinstripes. Okay, actually, yeah, we'll go with the pinstripes. I think that's a good look for basketball. That's that one. Okay, the Yankees wearing the Knicks colors. They just look like the Mets, kind of, but I actually really like these uniforms for some reason. I'll go with the blue with the orange font. That's a solid looking uniform. I don't know why that works so well. Okay, now, the Mets and the Nets. I don't know what to think about these. Okay. I'll go with the pinstripe here again. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with the blue and the orange. Yeah, I think that's a fine looking uniform. It's just like one letter off, Met and Nets, so I don't know why this is all throwing me off. It's not that weird, but yeah, we'll go with this blue uniform. And now, the Mets uniforms wearing the Yankees colors pretty much. This just looks like the Yankees Players Weekend uniform they wore a few years ago. It looks exactly like it actually. So let's go with the black one here. Okay, these Washington Wizards uniforms kind of the first one's giving me some old school vibes, and I kind of like it. The last one's kind of interesting too. That's very simple, but I kind of like it for some reason. I'll go with the first one here, though. I think it kind of reminds me of, like, the Nationals' new-looking uniforms they have, like, this most recent year. For baseball, there's a lot going on a lot of these uniforms, so this is kind of complicated to choose, I guess. I kind of like more simple uniforms. So I'll eliminate these slowly. So let's get rid of this one. Just like the flag on the sides, too much. Okay, I'll get rid of this navy one because I think there's way too much words there. The District of Columbia, nope, needs to be shortened. So it's down to these two, and I'll go with the white uniform. I think that's fine look. Golden State and the San Francisco Giants. Let's go with the orange uniform. Yeah, I think I like the words that better than the logo. Just works better. But I kind of like the black. I think if it was black with the like long letter words saying Warriors, I think that would look best. But let's go with the orange uniform here. Baseball, not really crazy about any of these. I think I'll go with the last one, kind of the old school looking one. Like a little bit of red in there. I think that one looks the best. I like word uniforms better. Yeah, let's go with that. The Diamondbacks and the Suns. Let's do the last one, actually. I like the simplicity of the logo and the black. The Diamondbacks, I actually like some of these uniforms. Besides that orange one, that looks disgusting. Orange and the yellow snake, nope, not gonna happen. Purple, though, looks like the Clemson uniforms, and I think this looks awesome. Really good looking uniform. This is what I'm going with. And if you want to see what it would look like if the MLB and NFL combined jerseys, click this.